behave.
All right. So let's start in child's pose. So remember, child's pose is about relaxing. Okay. So you don't have to have the arms stretched out in front. That means you're ready to work instead of relax. Okay. You guys just got done working, I'm assuming, most of you. All right, so this is the part in class where we get to transition, going into that mindfulness. You can call it a yoga mindset, you can call it heightening awareness, you can call it increasing consciousness, whatever makes the most sense to you. The idea is to help reset and become more aware of things going on in your body and your mind. So that way you do have that, you have that control of what you're thinking and what you can think about later. So of course we want more peace, more relaxation, more calmness. So we want to, that's the intention for not just the class, but our body and our minds. That begins to not only calm the brain, but then calm the breath, which then begins to calm the body. So let's find an inhale, curl your toes under, lifting up your hips, straightening out your legs, moving into down dog, feeling free to pedal, to kick, to twist. And again, that movement is to sort out the cobwebs that we've taken on today. And inhale, push back, exhale, walk or jump your feet to your hands. Feet are about hips width apart, approximately. You can start off with your typical ragdoll, which is grabbing the opposite elbow or bicep, or because you know that we are going to get into some chaturangas and such, maybe you've been hunched over people or the desk, and so maybe interlacing the hands back behind the back to get into the chest and shoulders and swaying a little bit is what's going to help wake you up a little bit. Maybe you need to at least take the backs of the hands to the floor. So it's not about sliding the entire hand all the way underneath the foot. One, if that's simply not available for you to do, you don't want to put your hands underneath your feet. I've been in my Vibrams all day. They stink. Okay, so not that I can't go wash my hands afterwards, but you know. So you can simply just get the backs of the hands to the floor, or take that left hand and press back the hand, and then the right hand, and then the right goes to the left. Again, it's just to help get you ready. Okay. Releasing the hands to the floor. Okay. So inhale, half lift, stick out the chest, out the tail, tuck the chin. Exhale, fold. Arms out to the side, moving through the half lift, contracting the shoulder blades, squeeze those cheeks, push the hips forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back. Short, high to low, as toes or knees is up to you. And then inhale, up dog or cobra, and you can push that chest forward. Dropping that head back. And then Inhale, push back. Exhale, walk or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Arms out to the side, moving through the half lift. Contracting the shoulder blades, squeeze those cheeks, push the hips forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back again. That's either toes or knees, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Again, you can move around for a much bigger stretch. If you're still needing that, finding down dog. Now, at any point in time, you need to skip that vinyasa. You simply skip it. So while yeah, it is about getting stronger in a high to low chaturanga, we've got an edge. And sometimes we need to skip one, or maybe we need to drop to the knees. Okay, so inhale, push back. Exhale, walk or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Arms out to the side, moving through the half lift, contracting the shoulder blades, squeeze those cheeks, push the hips forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back in your high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And then inhale, push back. Exhale, walk or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, Utkatasana, pausing on the exhale. Inhale to standing, exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to standing, exhale, side bend left. Inhale to standing, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back. High to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Ground the back foot into the floor. Engage the glutes. Glutes abs help pull you up into warrior one. Good. Keep it tight as you open up into warrior two. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior, reaching up to the ceiling. Good. Inhale, extended side angle. Re-engage the glutes to help pull you back up to reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Stepping back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Ground the back foot. Again, use those glutes, those abs to help pull you up into your warrior one. Keep the glutes tight as you open up into warrior two. Inhale, reaching up with the left hand through the ceiling for reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Re-engage the glutes to help pull you back up to reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Stepping back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale, push back. Exhale, walk or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, Utkatasana, pausing on the exhale. Inhale to standing, exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to standing, exhale, side bend left. Oop, I did my right and left, oops. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, high to low. I was thinking about the recording. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your right leg up. Exhale, the lunge. Ground the back foot. Again, use those glutes, those abs to help pull you up, warrior one. Good. Keep it tight as you open up, warrior two. Inhale, reaching up with your right hand towards the ceiling for reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Re-engage the glutes to help pull you back up for reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, stepping back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, the lunge. Ground the back foot. Again, glutes, abs, help pull you up, warrior one. Keep it tight as you open up, warrior two. Inhale, reaching up with the left hand for reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Re-engage the glutes to help pull you back up for reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, stepping back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And then just pause and down dog to help reset. And then inhale, push back. Exhale, walk forward. Jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, Utkatasana, pausing on the exhale. Inhale to standing. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to standing. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale to standing. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back. High to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your right leg up. Exhale, the lunge. Ground the back foot. Use those glutes, those abs to help pull you up for warrior one. Good, keeping it tight. If you're wondering what it is, it means glutes. Inhale, reaching up for reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Re-engage the glutes to help pull you back up for reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, stepping back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge, ground the back foot, and glutes, abs, help pull you up for warrior one. Keeping it tight as you open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Re-engage the glutes to help pull you back up for reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Stepping back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Good. All right, so down or the sun A, sun B. It's your warm up. It helps us shake off even more the rest of the previous, what happened the whole day. Gives us a better idea of what our energy levels are, so we know how to adjust for the intensity in the class. Now, if you need fans, they're behind you, and you're going to have to turn them on. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. So if you need a drink, get a drink. If you need a fan, please turn yours on. So when you are drinking water, don't race into down dog, or else you'll see your water again. It's usually not fun. So you can pause in child's pose for a few moments, and when you feel that your water has gone all the way down into the stomach, find down dog. Good. Good. We're not going to be there for long. Okay. All right. Inhale, push back. Exhale, walk or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, Utkatasana. This exhale, you're going to bring the right arm underneath the left. Okay. You're going to shift into the left leg, picking up the right leg, crossing it over. Okay, so I kind of went fast because I'm going to come out of the posture. Okay. Wish you guys can come out of the posture too if you want. All right. So as far as the legs, this is the most important part. This is not. Okay, the bind is not. If you're having trouble, self-hug, or prayer. And why that helps is because that actually widens the base of support of the chest, okay? So it pulls more muscle into the movement, okay? Now, if having the legs fully crossed, even with prayer or the hug, still is hard, you can open up the knee, because what that does is it widens the base of support, okay? The hips do go out. Still, I think it's drawing the abdominals in more than anything else, because you can't engage the glutes as we're trying to actually stretch them, okay? So it doesn't matter what eagle looks like for you. I know, you're like, I like how you look at the radio talking. Well, that's probably one of my other app going, but what is that person? The invisible person. I know, those stupid balance poses. All right, so bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, Utkatasana, exhale, left arm underneath the right. You shift into the right leg, pick up left leg, cross it over, okay? Same thing. Maybe we need to go here for bear, sorry. Just a hug. Maybe it's a bear hug. Bear pose in yoga is nothing to do with the arms. Or you can do prayer. Okay. Same thing with the leg, you can open it up. Now I had more trouble on my other leg than this leg, so I'm just simply going to do the same posture that I did for the other leg. And sometimes we just have more trouble. Okay? Sometimes we have to take the arms out of it altogether. Yeah. And release. Shake it up. This is why we get the balance poses kind of out of the way first. Neurologically, they're the most demanding. Okay? So you're going to open up the right hand, lean into the left leg, draw the belly in just a bit, pick up right foot. Good. All right, so this is dancer. Everybody has been in dancer at least once or twice. So gauge the glutes here, draw the belly in, upper back, and maybe this is it. Still dancer, right? Maybe the arms go forward, maybe the leg goes back, maybe it doesn't. It doesn't matter if it does it today. Always a good dancer, and really just shake it out. And if you're close to the wall, you don't have to touch. You can get close. You can get close to the mirror if you like it. That actually will give the body a sense of stability. Okay. Yep. So you're going to open up left hand, lean into the left leg, pick up, or right leg, pick up left leg. Good. And again, pause, check in, engage, check in. Maybe the pose gets to go deeper. Good. Very nice. So if you notice, there's a bit more stability being next to the wall. So that's like grabbing, let's say you grabbed 10 pounds for bar and you went, ugh, too much. Getting you closer to the wall, I just switched it out for 5 pounds. Okay? So the idea is to get you away from the wall to create strength. Okay? So tree, always we want to start the easiest placement and check in. This is how we heighten awareness, that consciousness of the body. Equal weight, front to back from the foot, gauge the glutes or abdominals, upper back. We go, I can slide that leg up, right? I can slide it up, but don't push on the knee. Nice thing about shorts is typically skin on skin. You can hold the leg up a bit higher. And we still have to draw the belly in, upper back. Try to look straight ahead. That's where most people are going to lose their balance, is looking straight ahead. Because I'm putting you in a place where there's little strength. So there's a place to work. So the body's trying to constantly try to find center of gravity. So we're always imbalanced, but the body's looking. Okay? Arms out to the side. It's actually wider base of support. It's like people reach out when they're getting ready to fall. Right to left and boots. So when we start to streamline, it's very unfair. So you know, it's very unfair. All right, check right or left, yeah, right foot. Wait, front to back, it's equal. Gauge glutes or abdominals up the back. Start to slide it up. Let's check in. Okay. The idea is to stop where you need to stop. Not get in what you think is now the pose, and then trying to work it from there. All these points going up to what's considered the pose is a great place to work. Okay? Because this way it pulls you out of the box of that's yoga, so then that way, well, this is, I'm not good at yoga. Well, good, because I don't want you good. None of us are. And release. People are good at yoga, like to stay home and do it on their own. They're not even good at yoga. All right. That's why you practice. Right? All right. So bend your knees, drop your hips, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to the heart. This allows us to sink a little bit deeper. You're going to find an inhale. As you're ready to exhale, you take the left elbow to the outside of the right leg. If that's not available, you place it to the inside. Okay? Good. So, this one you have to really look at your left knee and notice, is it in front? Only move the foot back if your left foot was in front of your right foot. If it wasn't, you don't have to move it. Where you need to move is at the pelvis. So if your left knee is in front, it's because you dropped that left pelvis and you've got to pick it up, which will pull the knee with it. Okay? So I'm just going to go around. Look. This is the top part. It's one of the few poses where I do walk around for a correction, because it's really hard to connect with that. Now, you're going to find an inhale as you're ready to exhale, fold. Now, while you're in your fold, you can interlace the hands back behind the back to get in chest and shoulders. If you feel that you need that, you can get back into the wrists. If you feel that you need to get back into that, you can also pull on the head and neck, sway from right to left. What are the things your body is calling out for you to do? We can all be in the same posture, but doing different things with it. Again, we're not coming out of a machine where we're all exactly alike and all have the same things that need to be addressed. They'll be similar, but they won't be exactly the same thing. And now release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to the heart. You're going to take that left elbow to the outside of the right knee, or to the, I'm sorry, the outside of the left knee, or the inside of the right knee. Once again, you check, what did right knee just do? It might not be the same as left. Sorry, sorry. You're like, my legs are tired. My legs are tired. It's all good, sorry. I'm here to get stronger. It's okay to abuse Exhale, walk or jump back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. We're going to stay on the back toes. Engage the glutes. Glutes, abs help pull you up to crescent. Now, if you're on your balance beam, it's going to be really hard to hold. So you may have to heel toe your right foot out to the right to come off your balance beam. But if you lose balance doing that, bring the arms down, adjust the legs, and then bring them back up. Okay? So re-engage the glutes, slide those shoulders down the back. Nice. Now, hands to your heart. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, take the left elbow to the outside of the right leg. We find length through the spine. Re-engage the glutes, twisting from left rib cage up and under. Perfect. Okay? And if you need to, you can drop to the back knee. If your front leg's having a hard time, it hit its edge already. You're still engaging the glutes though and sliding the shoulders, so there's still tension going on through the body to stabilize the head, low back, shoulders, and neck. Now, you're going to look at the floor, hands to the floor, straighten out your front leg, bring your back leg in just enough to ground. Left hand underneath the left shoulder. Find length through the spine. We re-engage the glutes. So when you engage the glutes, you're going to feel your pelvis square up towards the front. And then we're going to open up towards the right. Now when I do that, I'm twisting from the left rib cage up and under. Okay? The temptation is to dump in the arm. Try to come up maybe on top of the fingertips. Gauge the glutes, lower abdominals. That arm should actually be able to hover and swing even if you've got the block. This way you're still using more glutes, abs, upper back. Okay, good. Now you're going to bring right hand to the floor. You're going to pivot around. I don't know what direction. I just don't know. And we're going to fold. All right, so this is your prasarita. Okay? All that means is we're in a wide stance fold. That's all that means. Okay? Now, maybe you want to simply hang there. Maybe you want to interlace the hands back behind the back. Maybe you want to twist around. Good. Now, we're going to pivot back around towards the front. We bend your right knee. We're going to lean into that left hand. Now we're really going to lean into it. Right hand is onto the left thigh, right thigh. We pivot on the heels, both heels to go around. Good. Now, you can either, I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. You can either have the leg in front like this, but try not to sag the hips down. You can stack the legs on top for side plank, but you can also take that bottom knee down for side plank. There you go. There. It's a version. It's a variation. It's all good. They're all good. We still want to engage the glutes, the upper back, and we still push the floor away. Good. Take the top arm, reaching for the front of the room. Good. We get a bit of a side stretch at the same time. And now take the right hand to the floor. We come around for your plank. Run through the vinyasa. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, Down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Staying on the back toes, and again, re-engage the glutes, abs, help pull you up for your crescent. And again, you feel as though you're on that balance beam. You can put the arms down, take the feet a bit wider. Weight is forward. Re-engage those glutes. Slide the shoulders down the back. Good. Hands to your heart. We inhale, lean forward. Taking the right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Find length through the spine. Re-engage the glutes, twisting from the left rib cage up and under. And again, if you need to drop to the right knee, sorry. I know. You know, out of all the years that I taught, and I spent most of my time teaching, facing the class, it was body pump, body step, everything except yoga. That was the one I would hardly ever do that way. All right, so you're gonna look at the floor, hands to the floor, straighten out your front leg, bring your back leg in just enough. Right hand underneath the right shoulder. Find length through the spine. Again, re-engage the glutes, and then simply notice when you do that, it squares the hips up. We begin to twist open, and again, the twist starts from that bottom arm, bottom rib cage, bottom shoulder, and around. So it just simply might mean you don't get as far, and that's all right. And again, we're not dumping in that right hand. We do use the glutes, the abs, make those legs work, make the glutes work, abs, the torso, so we don't trash that hand. And bring your left hand back to the floor, and we're going to pivot around the other direction. And again, this is your Prasarita. They wanted the hard routine in bar today. Can you believe that? Bar's hard to begin with. They wanted the hard routine. It's the one I did during quarantine. You would have thought it's kind of hard. It's not kind of, it is really hard. A lot more art stuff. All right, and then pivoting back around. As you pivot back around, we bend the left knee. Left hand on the left shoulder, or the left thigh, sorry. We're gonna pivot, back foot going to the outer edge, front foot going to the outer edge, and again, I'm gonna turn. You guys always have that opportunity to turn as well, so you can get a better view. Remember, you can have the top leg in front, just like this, how we transitioned essentially. You can take that top leg, place it on the right leg. Or you can take that bottom knee to the floor, just like that. But we still push the floor away, engage the glutes, reaching for the ceiling. Taking that top arm, reaching for the front, or whatever is the front for you. And then taking the hand, bringing it around for your plank. And your high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Good. And then we come down to the knees. Okay. Now, extend left leg out behind you. Right arm out in front of you, re-engage the glutes, abs, upper back, and then lift. So we want to make sure that we push out of that right arm, left arm. Because when I face the side, I get to cue correctly, or right and left correctly, but when I face you, I have to shift gears. All right, now bend the left leg, reach around with your right hand, find your foot or ankle. If you can't find it from the top, just put the knee down, shift backwards. Find it again. We don't want to sag in the shoulder to find this. We want to keep pushing the floor away. Good. And release. We reach for the front, reach for the back. Right hand to the floor, lean into that right hand. Bring left leg through. All right, so you have a short stance, front to back, and hips width, right to left. Okay? So you're gonna tuck the tail under. You're gonna bring your right arm up, side bend to the left, just the shoulders, open back up. And release. So you're gonna take the left foot out a little bit further. Foot is flat to actually help you with balance. But the only way that helps you is if you bend the knee, okay? If your right foot's falling in, that leg is falling in, try to get it straight ahead because that helps square the hips up. Fingertips either go up or down, or you just place them on the waist, okay? So we push the hips forward, open up the elbows, do engage the glutes, it'll increase the stretch and provide stability for the joint, and then maybe go back. You might find this is a bit tender and that it's too hard to hold and that you need to come out and then go back into it. Okay. Release. Take the hands to the inside, send your left leg back, getting back into tabletop, extending. Right leg out behind you, left arm out in front, engage the glutes, abs upper back. Lift. Once again, we're not sagging in the shoulder for this movement. Push the floor away. Tuck the chin to bring the ears over the shoulders. Bending right leg, reach around with your left hand to find foot or ankle. Finding the stretch. And release. Reach for the front, reach for the back. Left hand to the floor, leaning into the left hand. Bring right leg through. Again, it's short stance, front to back. Hips width, right to left. Tucking the tail under, bringing the left arm up, side bend towards the right, and just those shoulders open up. And release. Taking your right leg out a little bit further, again, getting that foot flat on the floor, just bend the knee to help. Back leg, you may need to swing that leg out a bit to get it straight. That's to square the hip up. Does change balance, that's why the foot wants to go in to cross balance so you don't fall over. Find your hand placement and pushing those hips forward. Opening up the chest and going back. And again, this might be the hip, you have to back out and then move back in. And then release, take the hands to the inside, send your leg back, curl the toes under, lifting up the hips, straightening out the legs, moving into down dog. All right, now inhale, left leg up, exhale, swing through. I said left leg because it was my left leg. Sorry. All right. Now, and you can rock this hip back and forth before you begin to settle in to explore that hip as well, you can go to the right as you reach for that left corner, get into the side body. You can also come back to center, threading that right arm under that left armpit. That may take a couple of times. It's not about getting the shoulder and the hip to the floor. It's simply about finding a release, exploring, doing the things that you need to be doing for your hip. Now, beginning to walk the hands back, lifting up the torso, curling your toes under. Inhale, left leg up, opening up the hip. And coming back to down dog. Inhale, right leg up, exhale, swing through for pigeon. And again. First, explore before you start racing into positions that your hip might not be quite ready for. It needs that. Even though you're warmed up, we're stretching now, right? So remember, you can also go to the left, reaching for the corner with the right arm. And then that twist. Okay. Change the music here. More relaxing music. Not that that wasn't relaxing, but. Yes. That's a good one. Ocean's pretty good. All right. So as always, it is about paying attention to the tighter side more. So again, feel free to come out as you're ready. You're already ready. Lift and open up that hip. And then bringing both knees down to the floor, crossing the ankles, having a seat, and lying on your back. Now, some people like Happy Baby. That is something you feel like you want to get into and explore. Feel free to do that. You don't have to have a hold of your feet. And then coming back to center, hugging both knees in towards the chest. Hugging your right hand towards your chest as you send the left leg all the way out to the floor. Left hand to the outside of the right leg, extending your right arm out, palm is up, taking the knee across the body. This is such a great pose to explore, especially if there is a lot of tightness coming around in on that hip. And you can rock in and out of it. That rocking helps with the release. Believe it or not, engaging the left leg and actively twisting deepens the stretch without you having to find depth. What it's doing is providing stability for all the opposing joints. Whether that foot's in front of the thigh or behind the knee. I notice I prefer it in front because that's where the stretch needs to be for me. And coming back to center, hugging both knees in towards the chest. And now hugging left knee in towards the chest as you send that right leg all the way out to the floor. Right hand to the outside of the left leg, extending left arm out, palm is up, taking the knee across the body. This isn't always a fast process. And that rocking in and out. Or maybe coming all the way out. Then going back in. Engaging that right leg as you active twist. And release, coming back to center, hugging both knees in towards the chest. Feet go down to the floor, about hips width apart, arms alongside the body. We're going to do dynamic bridge. All that means is we're going to do several repetitions before we go into a hold. So we're going to inhale, lifting up, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Now we're holding up at the top. If you would like, because it's available, you can interlace the hands underneath you. If this is also available, you can scooch the shoulder blades closer towards each other. And releasing the hands, lowering the hips. Taking the feet a bit wider and just letting the knees fall in towards each other. So sometimes we've done plow and I'm pulling you out and I have you move into Supta Baddha Konasana. And what that does is coming out of a deeply flexion-based movement, we take you into the opposite direction, but gently. Same concept, we were in extension, and by letting the knees fall in, the spine gets to ever gently move into flexion. Before we send the legs all the way out. Now, when you send the legs all the way out, if there's some pinching or biting on the lower back, You just bend the knees again, and maybe the feet are flat on the floor, maybe the soles of the feet are touching and the knees are open. It's not about being flat on your back. Maybe you need to be on your side. If you have allergies, being on your side is probably your best option, as all that drains into the throat. And so we're just taking these next few moments to allow the mind and the body to acclimate to all the changes. Remember, Shavasana needs to be relaxing. If you cannot find a relaxing place on your back, roll to your side. Be on your belly. This is so you can release even more tension by simply pausing and breathing. And begin to bring awareness back to your breath, back to your body. Wiggling your toes and your fingers, the ankles. And bringing your arms up overhead for that nice big stretch as you come back into your space. And hugging your knees in towards your chest. And rolling either to the right or to the left. And then coming up to a comfortable seated position, eyes are soft or closed. Just still in your practice, ending your day and starting your evening relaxed, calm, and peaceful. So we go out into our evening day more loving and more compassionate, so we can share that with everyone else. So thank you for coming, and have a wonderful evening. Namaste. Thanks, Elise.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. See you later.
Bye.